Most normal transphobic take.
To tell me that you basically hit up your fam, were like, hey, I'm a little mentally ill and I want you to start referring to me as a male. And your sweet little grandma, sweet, adorable little grandma wrote back to you and said, hey, so we're not going to do that. We're going to pray for you and we're going to pray for your soul. And we are going to still invite you here and we are going to still love you and you are amazing and but we obviously cannot participate in this mentally ill exercise. And she went to TikTok and she cried about being loved by her grandma because that's what's happened. There's no rejection here. She just is saying, I'm not going to play mentally ill games, right? And the weird part for me also is when she says, and then she told my 5 cousins who are below the age of 10 who I wasn't going to tell. What do you mean you weren't going to tell them? You think that they weren't going to be thrown off? I mean, if a 9-year-old is pretty smart, you get home and everyone is calling you Michael, it's just going to be like, hey, why is everyone calling you Michael? Like, obviously, they had to make your cousins aware of this circumstance that you're going through something because you are, in fact, going through a mental illness, which was probably placed upon you by society, right? You're obviously a young woman. You're a young woman who is confused and probably confused because you're seeking attention and it is a cry for help. And your grandmother answered that cry for help by telling you that you are loved as you are and that you don't need to fall into this trap of insanity. You're the best grandma ever, by the way, because when I'm a grandma, if I get any foolishness like that, I don't know. I want to be a sweet grandma. I really do. I want to be a sweet old lady. But I feel like I might be the kind to hit somebody with a cane. I don't know. Be like, hey, I'm not calling you Mike.
I love creating a hypothetical scenario where I have a trans grandchild just so I can beat them.
Oh, psh. I feel like that would probably be me.
That's cool, man. Thank you. Just normal scenarios that people go through in their minds. This is very normal, very cool stuff. Okay. Dude, please stop sending me. You guys send me the same fucking links over and over again. I don't want to, if I've seen it circulate in the chat 8 times and I'm not clicking on it, I'm not going to click on it. Okay? Enough. Rate limit exceeded, motherfucker. Call me Twitter. Yikes, dude. Look, he's still doing it. Quick, Turkish cat. Cat got saved. You're like, yeah, I saw. Okay, a cat got saved, and he's standing by the side of the Turkish rescue workers. I saw. But will you read the Onion article? Okay, I'm done. Bro, I literally have already. Oh my God. Look at this. If I'm talking about trans issues, the highest likelihood is that I started the conversation with the Onion article that you're talking about, which is what I did. I did start with that. Okay. Let's hear what Ben Shapiro has to say about the upsides of climate change. I like to think about the positives of every situation. I haven't thought about this. What is this?
Dylan.
Oh, I don't want to watch this. It's going to fucking make me go crazy. He is unhinged. He's an unhinged psychopath. I really don't want to watch it. No, I'm done. It's cruel. It's so fucking cruel. There is no reason to give it any more attention, okay? It's so fucking vile. Matt Walsh and everything he says is so just objectively awful. Here, look at this instead. Ben Garrison is so horny, it's crazy. Let's concentrate on diversity, inclusion, and equity. Pete Buttigieg, Secretary of Transportation, sweeping disasters under the LGBT rug, dude. Also, he put a booty on him, which is so funny because, like you're just horny, dude. You're just horny for Pete because Pete's got no ass. Like, I've never seen a photo of Pete with a booty on him like this. Pete does not have a booty on him like this. I don't know why Ben Garrison is fantasizing about Pete and fantasizing about a booty that he has. Anyway.
During those 2 decades, the world warmed by about 0.9 degrees Fahrenheit. Some 650,000 fewer people died from temperature exposure. So, thanks to global warming, 650,000 people who would have died did not die. So, that...
I love that. Ben Shapiro now saying, yeah, global warming is real, but let's look at the positives. That's sick.
Seems like a win for humanity, does it not? So according to that study, what it shows is that in 2000 to 2003, that particular area, about 18.7 million deaths were linked to the cold. And by 2016 to 2019, only 17.7 million deaths were linked to the cold. So that is a downgrade of 1 million deaths. Meanwhile, about 400,000 additional deaths were linked to the heat. So
does Ben think that the only devastating impact of like anthropogenic climate change is just the weather is warm or the weather is cold? Does he not? I don't understand. Like there's no way he's this dumb, right? Like there's no way he's thinking like, yeah, it's just the cold kills people, but now the warmth kills people, but the warmth kills less people than the cold has killed. So overall net benefit, like extreme weather conditions, natural disasters, I don't know, agricultural production being absolutely eviscerated, and the socio-political implications of such issues that lead to global conflict, mass migration. Like these things are all murdering people. You're destroying ecosystems. What?
So what you're talking about is as the world gets warmer, the number of deaths in absolute terms may actually go down. Well, it was not covered widely in the press, says the Washington Post. I wonder why. Why wasn't it covered widely in the press? Could it be because your global warming alarmism relies on you suggesting vast death and chaos and never ever mentions the possible upsides of global warming? Sure, there are downsides. No one's denying the downsides of global warming, or should be, but there are also some actual upsides, namely that really, really cold places get a little warmer and people can live more easily there.
Wow. Thank God.